Good afternoon and welcome to Gradeup. My name is Harshmeet Singh and I welcome you all to this extremely important, rather reminder session for you. It's a big day today because today is a last day to fill up your form for the IAS 2021 examination. If you are looking to write the IAS examination 2021, today is the last date to fill up the form. I really hope that all of you have already filled up the form and you have not waited till the very last day for it to happen. But if you are one of those who has not filled up the form till now, I want to tell you, please do that very quickly. Go to the UPSC website right away and fill up the form, because that one form has the potential to change your entire life. Now, not just this, it also tells you that there are less than 100 days that remain for the IAS 2021 prelims. Close to 3 months are remaining, and 3 months are not a lot of time when you are appearing for such an important examination. That is why we are here with you right now to share the best possible strategy to clear this examination. From where you are right now, what do you have to do in the remaining 100 odd days? Also, how Gradeup can help you by providing you the best possible guidance through our ongoing UPSC 2021 Prelims Crash Course, which I'm sure all of you would be aware of. Now, without waiting any further, let's quickly get down to the business. 24th of March 2021, today is the last date to submit your application for Prelims 2021. The application will be open till 6 p.m. All you need to do is visit the website upsc.gov.in and fill up your application form for the prelims that will be held on June the 27th. It's a very easy method to fill up the form. I'm sure many of you would have gone through it already. Visit the website, go to the link exam notification Civil Services Prelims 2021, fill in the required details, pay the fee, and you are done. You will be able to appear for this examination come the 27th of June. As you know, this year's notification tells that there are 712 vacancies in all in the UPSC Civil Service examination this time around. The UPSC gives you e-admit card, so admit card would not come to your house. You would have to download it. It is usually about 3 months or 3 weeks before the examination that you can take the admit card, download the admit card, and have it ready with you. All the applicants will need to provide an active email ID so that the UPSC can contact you if they have to. And there are various contact informations that are given with the UPSC. As you know, the UPSC Prelims examination is the first stage of the civil service examination in India. The first stage towards ensuring that your dream to become an IAS officer is complete. Now, as you know, the prelims itself has 2 papers. Papers 1, that is called General Studies. Paper 2 is CSAT. These are in different shifts, morning and the evening shifts. Both papers have 200 marks each. However, the cutoff is only on the basis of paper number 1. Paper 2 is qualifying in nature and only requires 33% marks for you. And while counting the merit, or while ensuring that the merit is calculated, paper 2 marks are not counted. Once again, I welcome all of you, those who have just joined in the session. Guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, I request you to like this session, share it with your friends. It is extremely important. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. They will be answered. Now, filling up the application is just one part of it. It's just the beginning, the first step. What do you have to do after that? It's important to go through previous year prelims papers to see the exam level, and I'm hoping all of you have already done that. Now is a good time to solve as many IAS mock tests as possible. Gradeup has its own test series, which is a part of the course that we offer to our students, which has all the required questions at the appropriate level made just for you. You have to be updated with the current affairs. These are updated every single day. Gradeup has a lot of coverage of current affairs, which can help you out with that. Do attend those free current affairs sessions from Gradeup as well. These are some important dates. The examination application started from 4th of March. Today is the last day to fill up the form and pay the fee. The admit card release most probably will be on 6th of June 2021, while the prelim is on 27th of June. There is not much gap between mains and the prelims. The mains examination will start from 17th of September 2021, which will go on for 5 days. These are the dates that you know. After the mains examination, you will have to be ready for the all important interview, or as it is called, the personality test. Less than 100 days remain. Now, since not a lot of time remains, you only have about, let's say, 3 months to go. What exactly do you have to do? And what exactly is the way to best spend the time that is remaining in your hand? See, irrespective of however rich or poor you are, if you're in a village or you're in a city, you're preparing yourself or you're taking help from someone, one thing is common: the amount of time that you have. Since all of you have the exact amount of time, it is extremely important to make use of that time in the most judicious manner. Now, in order to do that, you have to make sure that you know of what the trend is, how are the questions that are asked, and what is it that you have to focus on. So you will see, usually these are the subjects that we have: ancient history, art and culture, Indian national movement, Indian polity, economics, geography, environment, general studies, miscellaneous, and current affairs. Now, usually these questions, the number of questions keep on changing. We are giving you a lump sum idea of how many questions can be expected in your prelims examination. For example, in 2019 prelims, history saw as many as 17 questions. 14 from economy, 15 from polity, 11 from geography environment, 14 from geography, 7 from science and tech, and 22 from current affairs. Now this tells you two things. Number one, current affairs are very important. You cannot ignore them. You have to prepare for them very, very, very well. And secondly, apart from current affairs, if you see the other subjects, there is a good amount of distribution in the other subjects. So in the other subjects, it's not that one is heavier than the other. Most of these subjects that you have in the other form are the ones that usually have 12 to 18 questions in the lump sum ballpark figure. So you usually would have about 12 to 18 questions from polity, 12 to 18 from history, etc. So you cannot ignore or overstress on any one particular subject. There are certain things that you have to understand from here. First of all, define your priorities. You need to understand every person would have a weak link, every person would have a strong link. I'll give you an example. One of the problems that happens with us is, for example, if you like a certain subject, let's say you like polity, you like economics, the problem is you spend too much time in reading the subject that you like. Because you like it, you want to go deeper into it. The problem is that that time is taken off from the other subjects. You then start ignoring the other subjects, which is not good for you. As you can see, number of questions are evenly distributed. So if you have a weak link, let's say you are not really happy with economics or geography, make sure that you cover that part as strictly as possible. There cannot be a weak link with you. So give more time to the things which you think are not your greatest, are not your strongest suit, rather than reading the same thing again and again just because you like a certain subject, just because you think that you are comfortable in a certain subject. Don't give it time from the other subject as well. So define your priorities. Don't be afraid of your weak areas. Second, you have to give enough importance to CSAT. Yes, only 33% marks need to be secure, but at the end of the day, understand that for the CSAT as well, you need a certain practice. You need to practice certain question. Hi Vishnu. Vishnu, yes, art and culture is very vast, but if you make sure that you read how are the kind of questions asked, if you go through previous year papers, if you practice enough questions, you will be able to cover that. For if you want to prepare for prelims, or if you want to have a crash course for prelims, you can take up the Gradeup crash course, in which we are covering the entire part of prelims in a quick fix manner to make sure you are prepared for the prelims in 2021 itself. Prepare a schedule for the last 3 months, about 100 days that are left with you. Make sure you revise all the subjects, make sure you revise them, read them multiple times. And again, as I said, give extra time to those which are your weak links. You cannot ignore those areas which are weak. The 3 months have to be divided on that basis. If you are strong in a certain subject, give it lesser time, give more time to others. We have made this for you. Again, you are free to change this, but this is a strategy that we have made, our experts have made for you. For history, art and culture, 13 days are good enough. For revision, again, 11 for geography, 12 for polity, 10 days for economics. Again, it depends on which subject are you more comfortable in. If you think you need to give more time to economics, obviously spend more time there, cut off time from the other subjects. If you think you need some other, or if you want lesser time in polity, you can always cut off that time and give it to some other subject. So it has to be dependent on you and your level of preparation. CSAT again is something that cannot be ignored. However, how much time you give to CSAT depends upon an individual's grasp. If you think you are very comfortable in maths, logical reasoning, English, you have an engineering background, you have given CAT, etc., you don't have to prepare for that, that is absolutely fine. But I know that getting 33% marks is not a piece of cake. There are many people who are not even able to get 33% marks because they have not practiced enough. So please don't do that. You don't need to buy any new books or study material right now if you are preparing for 2021 prelims. The time to buy new study material is over. The only thing that you can buy more is current affair magazines. Apart from that, please don't buy any new resources. Make sure that you focus on the ones that you already have. Make sure that you revise, you focus from the prelims, and make sure that you keep on reading the same thing multiple times. Give a lot of emphasis on the current affairs, as I said, and as we saw in the tables earlier. The number of questions that you see from current affairs are very, very high. Meaning that this is one area that you just cannot ignore. When you have a section from where you have 20, 25, 22 questions, means it has more than 1/3 of your cutoff. If cutoff is 100 marks, and again current affairs alone can give you 40 marks, and imagine how important the current affairs are. Gradeup has a complete coverage of current affairs in its batch, in its prelims crash course batch. Apart from that, we also have a Gradeup app in which you can see daily current affairs free of cost. Just download the app, go to the current affairs section, you can see daily current affair which will be helpful for you to revise. गौरव कितने दिन देने चाहिए CSAT को? गौरव इट रियली डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू. अगर आप मैथ्स में अच्छे हैं, इंग्लिश में अच्छे हैं, तो आप केवल, आई वुड सजेस्ट, केवल 8 से 10 पेपर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. CSAT के प्रैक्टिस पेपर दीजिए 8 से 10. अगर आप इन हर पेपर में कट ऑफ क्लियर कर लेते हैं, 33% से ऊपर लेकर आते हैं, तो आपको डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अगर आपको कोई एक सब्जेक्ट में कन्फ्यूजन ज़्यादा लग रहा है, तो हाँ, आप उसकी प्रैक्टिस ज़्यादा कीजिए. TMH की आप बुक ले सकते हैं, एंड दैट वुड बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. One more thing, the most important tip from me personally is to practice as many mock tests as possible before you hit the prelims. Prelims आने से पहले at least solve 50 mock tests. At least 50 mock tests. 50 mock tests means 50 into 100 means 5,000 questions आपने practice कर लिए होंगे. If you have solved 5,000 questions, be rest assured that you will be able to solve these very, very easily. Solve as many questions as possible. If you solve about 5,000 questions, you will be well settled to make sure that you can answer every question in the prelim. So make sure that you attempt full length sectional tests. There's a expert series of test series that is available on Gradeup for you, so you can take that also. You can take the Gradeup green card as well, where we give a lot of practice tests of all kinds as per the UPSC level. Solve as many mock tests as possible. I'm not saying the questions will be repeated in the IAS examination, but at least you will get to know what kind of questions can be expected, and you will be much better prepared to answer them. Not just practice. After practicing, after you end the test, see the answer key, see the solution, see if you answered a question right or wrong. Make sure that you learn from your mistakes, you see the explanation, you see what is the explanation, and you now correct that in the next test. गौरव 6 to 12 की NCERT को आई वुड से आपको 20 से 25 दिन में निपटा देना चाहिए. बहुत हो गया. अगर आप वर्किंग हैं तो 30 डेज मैक्सिमम, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. So you need to pay special attention to the test series explanation. Make sure कि you are going through the explanation of each and every question, because explanation में ही एक और question छुपा होता है which can be asked by the UPSC. So go through the explanation once again. Read the explanation 2 or 3 times so that you are well prepared to answer any question. Now, there are certain focus areas जहाँ से you can expect most of the question in the IAS, like history. History can be revised through spectrum, that is modern history mainly. Focus on the Government of India Acts. Focus on questions usually are asked from the British era, that is when we were getting independence, that is August Offer, Wavell Plan, Cabinet Mission, Cripps Mission, Cabinet Plan, etc. All of these should be on your fingertips. You should know what are the provisions of these acts, because these are very, very, very important. Medieval and ancient history can also be revised from Lucent. Again, Lucent, Spectrum, these are more for revision. If you are reading history for the first time, then I would not suggest you to read these books, because these books are given in very short. But if you have already read Bipin Chandra, Satish Chandra, etc., you are revising them, then Lucent and Spectrum are good books. Art and culture also has few questions always in the prelims. There are questions on the schools of philosophy, Jainism and Buddhism, one of the most favorite topics of UPSC always. There's the archaeological question based on coins, monument, inscriptions, etc. Foreigner traveling in India, and art and culture of this period also is asked. From ancient Indian history, Indus Valley civilization has to be focused on. The Aryan civilization also needs your attention because it has a lot of questions asked there as well, and also important terms in ancient history. This is also very important. Different terms used for different kind of things earlier, that is also a question that is asked. Modern Empire, South Indian history can be covered very easily from Tamil Nadu board books, class 11th and 12th history. So make sure you read that as well. Gupta Empire again has a lot of probability of being asked. So make sure you don't miss that part. There are many students who don't pay much attention to ancient history. Please don't do that. Even if you can solve, not all, even if you can solve a few questions from ancient history, you would be in a very, very, very good situation. Economics is also dependent on current affairs quite a lot. The latest figures on inflation, unemployment, poverty, the latest issues, the latest budget and the economic survey, these kind of questions are very relevant and will be asked. गौरव, सी ऐसा कोई फिक्स पैटर्न नहीं है कि इतने क्वेश्चन स्टैटिक से आएंगे और इतने करंट अफेयर से आएंगे ही आएंगे, बट यूजुअली स्टैटिक से क्वेश्चंस कम होते चले जा रहे हैं, करंट अफेयर से ज़्यादा होते चले जा रहे हैं. और स्टैटिक में भी कहाँ से क्वेश्चन आएगा वो आपको करंट अफेयर से पता चलता है. जो चीज़ न्यूज़ में है, अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट न्यूज़ में है तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट से क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, कुछ और न्यूज़ में है तो उससे क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. तो स्टैटिक से भी जो क्वेश्चन आते हैं वो कहाँ से आएंगे, वो करंट अफेयर्स ही आपको बताएंगे. And as I said, current affairs at the end, but one of the most important parts. There are monthly magazines available for the whole month. Please go through that. Do not read from new resources. Try to read the same resource 2 or 3 times. Revise it, and you will be in the best possible frame of mind to answer the question about current affairs as well. Make sure you do not miss out on that part. And because we don't want to miss out, we don't want you to miss out on that part, Gradeup has taken the responsibility of preparing you completely for the IAS 2021 prelims, and even if you are appearing for 2022 prelims. Gradeup right now is running the IAS 2021 crash course, IAS 2022 foundation course, the EPFO 2020 revision course, and the NCRT courses as well. All of these courses have live classes from experts, over 5,000 PDFs, over 30 mock tests, sectional tests, and practice questions, and much, much, much more. And the best offer is yet to come. Gradeup right now has started a lifetime subscription for UPSC. This is an offer which you will not get anywhere. Gradeup is offering you lifetime assistance in your dream to achieve the IAS position. This means you can go through and you can join any class of Gradeup. You can keep on attending UPSC classes till the time that you are writing your paper. 2022, 23, 24, 2025 does not matter. If you have decided that you want to clear the IAS at any cost, we have also decided that we will help you at any cost till the very end. So that is why Gradeup now has a lifetime subscription for you. You can join all the batches till the time you are eligible to write the examination. You will get all the live courses, mock tests, etc. The original cost of this is 1 lakh rupees, which is way, way, way lower than any other course. But the best news is till 31st of March, you will get this at 40,000. This is such a low cost. You don't even get 1 year courses at 40,000 for UPSC, but we are giving you lifetime access to all the UPSC courses and assistance for till the time that you are eligible. Gaurav, EPFO is another examination which the UPSC conducts. Price will rise very soon. So if you are looking to buy the Gradeup Super subscription, don't wait, hurry up right away. And this is how you can buy it. Download the Gradeup app. Make sure that you go to the options, select Gradeup Super, select the plan that you want. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 24 months. If you have a coupon code, apply that. You will get a discount and you make the payment in the end. These are the benefits that you get of subscribing to Gradeup Super. You get access to all our running courses. You get structured study plan, the expert faculty, study material, mock test, quiz, and lot more. These are the expert faculty members. I'm sure you have met many of them. You attended their classes on the app and on YouTube as well. Abhishek sir, Kovar sir, Rohan sir, this is me, Harshmeet Singh. We have Vasu sir, Teja sir, all of these experts of their subjects, all of these appeared for the IAS interview themselves and have guided thousands of aspirants over the years. Many of them have been successful in getting their dream jobs. Naman sir, Anand sir, Nikhil sir, Aniket sir, Javed sir, Nirmesh sir, and many other teachers. I'm sure you all like them. Shalin sir, Himani ma'am, Pankaj sir, Varis sir, Harshal sir, Rajesh sir, all of these are experts of their own chosen subject. We are also on Telegram. Make sure if you're on Telegram app, search for Gradeup IAS preparation. Join the group. We upload daily study material and short notes on this group. Also, don't forget that this is the time. Don't delay your attempt. Today is the last day to fill up the form. Do fill it up. If you've already filled it up, please start the preparation. Please start revising and join the Gradeup crash course to make sure your preparation is on track. Do download the Gradeup app because Gradeup के साथ सही prep है तो life set है. Thank you so much for watching, guys. All the very best for your examination. I want to see all of you in my Gradeup classroom very soon. Bye bye.